Okay, let me get set up here. I'm going to try to make this quick because I know it can be hard to upload big videos, but just for my first video for the week 1 discussion, going to be going over option A. Some experts believe that although computer technology is improving our lives in many ways, it might be impairing our ability to think critically by putting answers at our fingertips. What do you think? The power of technology. Going back to ancient times, when, the golden age of humanity where technology was just starting to kind of become a thing, and they started to develop the written language, Socrates even had his own feelings about this effect on the human cognitive ability. His quote goes, "If men learn this, it will implant forgetfulness in their souls, and they will cease to exercise memory because they rely on that which is written, calling things to remembrance no longer from within themselves, but by means of external marks. What you have discovered is a recipe for not for memory, but for reminder, and it is no true wisdom that you offer your disciples, but only its semblance, for by them telling many things without teaching them, you will make them seem to know much, while for the most part they know nothing. And as men filled, not with wisdom, but with the conceit of wisdom, and they will be burden on their fellows." Okay? So basically what his point is that having things written down isn't a symbol of actual knowledge and wisdom. It just shows that you know how to open a book and find something. Same with the internet. Just because you can look something up and get an answer doesn't mean that you actually understand it or that you actually know what it's talking about. How this relates to today. There's something called digital dementia. This is a term coined by neuroscientist Dr. Manfred Spitzer. The theory is based on the idea that our brains constantly adapt to the environment and that the overuse of technology like the internet can lead to a trade-off between using certain cognitive functions and resulting in dementia. Reduced focus and concentration, according to Spitzer, as a constant technology use can lead to inability to maintain deep, sustained focus on task. Multitasking overload, he argues that excessive digital multitasking can lead to mental fatigue as the brain struggles to switch rapidly between tasks. Information overload, this man suggests that the constant exposure and barrage of online information can overwhelm our cognitive resources, making it harder to process and retain what is truly important. And digital devices' overall memory recall is to further support the theory that the reliance on digital devices for information reduces the requirement for retaining the details yourself. My thoughts about this, and one of the first things that I thought of, is that almost, when I was a kid, everybody had to remember phone numbers, and now, ask me. I know like my home number when I was a kid, and I know my mom and dad's number, but that's about it. There's little things that it would appear to me that like people just don't remember anymore, like passwords for things, and we have all these amenities to help us. And I think even with like the further development of artificial intelligence, this is going to continue to hasten the problem. And unless you make a conceited effort to just remember things offhand without using your phone, without using technology, this is going to slowly dwindle, away over time. Thank you very much. I really look forward to this class. I'm super excited to start my master's, and thank you.